Hi guys, welcome to Table 10, our knitting podcast. We will be your host today. My name is Renee.
I'm Rachel, and this is episode 58.
Welcome to episode 58, you guys. So sorry that last week was a short week. Can you believe that? That's our first short week in a very, very, very long time.
You guys, we were so excited to watch that.
We didn't do a checklist or thumbnails.
We didn't do anything. We did
nothing. We pressed record.
Okay. You know what? Someone has to remind me. When both of us do it. I do it worse than you, but we both do it. When we're on the edge of a picture, it's still okay to stand up straight.
Right.
We're both like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you notice?
No.
In a lot of the pictures from this weekend, we're like.
Do you think it's the time that the people were like, hey, you need to scoot in. Compress.
Why do we need to scoot in there? It's like you could fit two people beside both of us.
I don't know.
It's weird. Okay.
Hi, guys. We are home from an amazing... Oh. Hi, guys.
We forgot what we were doing. We don't know how to do it anymore.
We never knew how to do it. We're home from Maryland Sheep and Wool. We had a fantastic time. We burned the candle at both ends.
In the middle, too, if we could.
We wore ourselves out. You guys, it is such a shame that we lost last week's recording.
I am sad because it's a little bit of a tradition, like an on location episode.
Yes. We recorded it and then we left everything set up. And then the next day.
We recorded it from 10:30 at night to 1:30 at night. So at 1:30 at night, we literally just stood up, walked to our rooms, and fell over. We didn't touch anything. I don't even know how it got broke.
Well, it got broke, I think, in the shimmy of getting packed up.
Oh, damn it.
You should have seen the car. We were stuffed to the gills. I played Tetris, but I got that car loaded. It looked like
a Jenga tower.
Yeah.
Like it was...
Yeah, we did it. But it was still plugged in. But when we were on the ride home, Rachel was doing admin work while I was driving, and then we switched, and I was going to edit the episode while Rachel drove, and when I opened it up, it said that hard drive had been ejected properly.
Not ejected properly.
And I was like, well, it's plugged in, and that's not good news because that's how we lose footage. And guess what? Lost footage. So then Rachel and I took 2 hours of her driving time to do the worst math exercise ever.
Not only was it bad math, it was not nice math. We were both getting snippy with each other. I have a question. Not now! Okay, what's your question? Are you going to let me talk now? It was like that. And at the end of it, we had answers. 7 totals, and none of them were right. We just need any two. If any two would have matched up, we'd have called it good. We did so much math.
Rachel was like, now take that amount. What amount? Specifically, what amount are you talking about? And she's like, I can't see pictures in my head.
I'm driving through the mountains like this. And Renee's just, it's like numbers are coming out of her mouth and just
floating past you.
I didn't know what was going on.
Finally, I was like, I don't think you or I are in the right space to be doing complex math problems.
No.
So I was like, well, that was a waste of all of our mental efforts.
Yeah, we accomplished nothing.
Hey, did you have a good time?
Yes, I did have a good time. I had a really good time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I really like both of those events. I really like Yarncentrick. I really like Maryland Sheep and Wool. And I liked them more the second year because they were familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time. Did you?
I had a wonderful time.
Good.
So if you guys are new to the channel and haven't been with us since we went to our first festival ever, which was last year at Yarncentrick, was our first anything outside of a yarn store event that we've been to. And then Maryland Sheep and Wool was the second.
Yeah. We did it so differently this year.
We did.
We never saw a sheep up close.
Not really.
We didn't really go in those barns.
Saw Sonia.
So quickly, though.
Yeah, I know. Well, also,
it
wasn't
busy.
A great time for
Sonia
them.
was working.
Yeah. Hey, remember the sheep that I named Sonia or helped name? Well, she has imprinted herself on my heart, and we sat in the stands for the supreme winner of she won best Corriedale fleece at the whole show. Isn't that cool?
It's so cool.
You fleece. No, fleece. I'm not sure.
We weren't sure what she won, but she had won something, and she was competing for something else.
Oh,
and we were there to see it.
My gosh. And the person that won that final, supreme best fleece of all breeds was, so that, I can do this. That sheep, Sonia, is owned by Jeff Rupert and Barb Rupert. They raise Corriedales and Merinos, and their Merino won the class.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, hey.
It was cool.
We sat and watched it, and
that was fun. We did not do that last year. We sat twice in the show ring and watched.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That
was cool.
And the final time, we had some friends join us, one of which was Jenny Renninger, who raises sheep, so she was explaining to us what was going on.
Super helpful.
Yeah, and connecting the dots of
she can recognize sheep breeds. Because I'd be like, what's that one? What's that one? What's that? I don't know any sheep breeds.
Some of them are ornery. There was one, it was a Rambouillet. Ram, perhaps?
The Rambouillet was rowdy, but
he had a lot to say.
That Merino ram at the end straight got loose.
It was fun.
It was
fun to be there. And we could just sit there and knit and chit-chat. Yeah, great memories. Fun. We met so many awesome friends at Yarncentrick. We said hello to some older or more familiar friends.
Yeah.
And
I have to say that is one of the coolest things is when there are some people now who I think have come to everything we've ever done. They're like our friends. Aha, hey, what were you doing in that line?
I know.
It is cool.
You know who you are.
Meeting everyone is cool, but especially when that familiar face pops up.
Yeah.
It's extra.
There was one of them, and I'm like, hey, where's your husband at today?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, he's not here. I was like, oh.
Home with the dogs.
Yeah. That's so cute. And it's really nice for us to be able to meet you in person. And then some people would post that picture, and I'd be like, I know who you are now.
Yes, now we have an Instagram tag to connect.
We have chatted with them before.
There were more than a couple people would be like, hi, my name's, and they'd give me their first name. That doesn't mean a lot to me. And then later they'd be like, oh, but when I comment, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you do comment.
Yeah, you've helped us with this, or you taught us that.
Right, I recognize it. So that's cool.
So thank you to each and every one of you who came out to say hi or to shop and support the vendors. That was really great.
Yeah, it was fun.
And then, so then the next day.
And you guys got to see our pants.
Oh, yeah, we did. Oh.
I brought mine. They're clean. Do you want to see my pants?
I wore mine yesterday, and now they're not here.
Well, you show them those ones.
Okay.
I made pants to go with my Nebula. Look, they're clean, but they've just been air dried, so they're a little bit wrinkly. Look how cute those guys are.
Aren't those adorable? I love them.
Actually, look, they would match this outfit that I'm wearing.
Yes.
I almost put them on, but I didn't want them to get wrinkly again. I didn't want them to get those creases when you sit down.
Yeah.
But this is linen, and I matched this border print up. I had to make a practice pair to do this. That's like a gauge swatch when you're sewing, I think. A practice pair.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Those are, I love them.
Thank you.
You're so impressive, Rachel. So
impressive. This is the Chanterelle wide leg view from So Liberated.
The Chanterelle pants pattern Rachel and I were both wearing that day. It comes with 3 views, a tapered, a wide leg, and a short. So we had 2 of the 3 views represented.
Yeah, and they're running a Me Made May sale. So I'll put the link for their website down.
I think it's 20% off everything. 30% off everything.
That's a deal.
Hot tip. They just came out with a, can you pull that pattern up?
Yeah.
They just came out with a pant pattern. It's called the Madrone pant. That Rachel and I immediately were like, buy, but it came out on May 1st.
It is cute.
Look how adorable. I love it. So that's a 2-tone view. There's also a light blue.
Hold on. I have to
monotone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aren't those adorable?
So cute. That's the newest one. But yeah, 30% off everything.
So you can get that pattern 30% off
the
for the
So
whole.
Liberate. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to keep notes while we talk today so that I always forget something.
Okay. So I was wearing my pants, but they're not here today. Apologies. They're on our
cute.
Instagram feed, probably. Maybe. They were in our Instagram stories.
Okay.
Today I'm wearing my Maryland Sheep and Wool t-shirt from this year. And then I'm wearing, let's see if I can, a pair of penny pants that I made. Oh boy, here we go.
Maybe you don't talk until you get off that chair so they can hear you.
They are.
What's it, chicken dance? A little bit of chicken dance?
They have a lot of ease and a really high
waist.
high waist, deep crotch. Like, even with them being up that far, I still have a lot of crotch room, which makes for a really cozy pant.
Okay.
But I made these from Stash fabric before I made my chanterelles, just to make sure, like, is my serger working? Are all the machines, like,
Yeah.
doing the things they needed to do? Or
Yeah.
did I need to, like, clean it out or rethread? So I whipped these up. I'll make this pattern again. It's really comfortable lounge pant.
Good.
Lounge pant.
Lounge pants.
You should have seen how hard words were for us when we recorded in Maryland. Really.
I have to tell you something. The computer ate it, but it was not good.
It wasn't good, but there were some funny parts.
There were funny parts. It could have been, it had to be edited because we were like, first of all, we didn't look like this. You guys had been like, who are those people sitting on that couch? They look weird. They look like they just got out of the shower. And they look like they've been drug around the fairgrounds for 2 days.
Because we had.
And also, we couldn't talk right. And at one point, Renee was talking, and I felt myself going. And I could tell I should react to something, and I was like, huh. I was so mad. We were so tired.
Do you know how our tempo is usually like, I can play off of her and she can play off of me?
We couldn't do anything.
She would finish a story and I would be like, I don't know what to say next.
It was not great.
But the computer straight fell off of where we had it at one point.
That's true.
And then there was a big case of the giggles.
That was
I went like falling over on top of each other, couldn't make words, just laughs.
Yeah.
I wish we could have that back.
Me too. But you guys,
it's
you
gone.
You didn't miss a lot of great stuff, just so you know.
This is be better. So what we're going to do, all we did that night was sit and tell you about
a haul.
Broad strokes, our experience.
We were wrong about stuff.
Because we were tired.
We didn't know what was going on. So we're going to do the haul for you today.
Yes. Would you like to see what we got at Yarncentrick and Maryland Sheep and Wool?
Yes.
Yes. We will try to put in like some memories, but not like step by step.
No.
That'll be too long for you guys. You don't care.
No one cares about that. Even when we were doing that just out of habit in Maryland, I was like, no one cares about what we're saying right now. We're boring. Stop talking about that boring stuff.
They met us at our peak in Yarncentrick and just downhill after that.
Wait, before we go, I want to show you.
Oh, what are you wearing today?
This is my Maryland Sheep and Wool t-shirt. And some of the t-shirts were comfort colors and some of them were not. So you had to pay attention which one you wanted to buy. And I like the color. I like the color graphic. Renee got the not as colorful graphic, but I wanted this one with the colors. And there were only 2 choices in comfort colors with this graphic. And one was like, it was like a blue, but it looked very close to this background color. And the other one was called yarn. And I was like, that's what I want. I want the sweatshirt or the t-shirt that's called yarn. So I ordered it. You guys, it's called yam. This color. Yam. Anyhow, either way, it's fine. And then this is my sweater. Look, I finished the cardigan.
Yes. And you got to wear it.
And I wore it.
Rachel, it's beautiful.
I almost wore it 2 days. Thank you.
You should have. It's so
Why
soft,
didn't I?
you guys.
Oh, I wore
this
my
yarn
Cookie
is so
Monster the
soft.
second day. It is soft. Mm-hmm. I'm really happy. I could knit 3 more cardigans back to back, I think, if I didn't. But mentally, I was just saying before we pushed record that mentally, I'm late for Rhinebeck. I have to start something. I have plans and I have supplies, but I have no action so far.
Okay, that's okay.
And we really only have, let's say May's gone because I have things on the needles.
Right.
So forget May. We have June, July, August, September. 4 months.
Yeah.
But we want to spin during Tour de Fleece.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to eat up 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I go on vacation for 2 weeks. So 1 month is gone. So I only have 3 months. And I need at least 3 outfits. That's it. I gotta start.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Brand new outfits? You have so many cute things already in your closet.
They're old, though.
Oh, they've been seen. You wore them once. Burn them.
Maybe I haven't worn them once either, but...
But don't overwhelm yourself so much. Yes,
I'm gonna. And then at the end, I'm just gonna give up and wear something old.
Okay, is that fun for you?
Yes.
I don't want to pencil on your fun.
It's motivating.
Okay, good.
I need a little bit of pressure to do things.
I get that. I
don't just come with, what's it called when you're motivation. I would not say I'm a self-motivated person. I need like
pressure.
Deadlines.
External pressures.
Or stress. Yeah.
Competition.
I need something. That's why I like knit-alongs so much.
Yes.
It gives me a framework to work in.
Do you feel the same about test knits?
Oh, those are a little bit worse. Those are a little bit worse because if I don't complete, first of all, I think I complete them all. But if I don't complete the knit-along, no one cares. No one picked me to do it.
You don't submit it.
No, I never submit it. I just join. But the test knit, like someone didn't get to do a test knit because I did. That's basically the nature of a test knit.
Right. And that designer is counting on you.
Right. So that
Different pressure?
it makes me nervous.
Okay.
And I feel like I have to get it. I don't know that I could like get up to the deadline in a test knit. I would feel late. I feel like I have to be like on the earlier side.
Okay. I don't have any feelings about that. But when I am done with the test knit, I want that end of test knit questionnaire, like right now.
You want to like clear your plate.
Because I will be like, I did it, and forget that I have that step to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, I need to complete
Is that
all
why
of
you
it.
always remind me so many times about that step?
Probably, because
Did you
I'm
do your
worried.
questionnaire?
Probably.
Did you do your
I didn't even
questionnaire?
notice I was doing that to you.
Oh, don't stop. It's helpful.
Wait, guys, can I say one thing? Look how bold my eyebrows are today. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Remember when Rachel did the haul, the makeup haul?
Yeah.
A couple videos ago? Let me show you the best eyebrow pencil, in my humble opinion.
Let's see it.
It's either Relume or Relume.
Hold on. Link's coming.
It is called their full-on eyebrow pencil. It's hard, so it makes like sharp lines. You know what I mean?
I use the same one in a different color.
I use it in black, and one side has the spoolie, and then one side, I ran out of this when we were in Maryland. I was like, oh, come on. I keep twisting and nothing comes up. So I had to use a backup one today, and I can tell.
It's dark. Hey, if you buy this eyebrow pencil, though, 2 things about it. It's very brittle. That's why it's so hard and it makes those nice fine strokes. But if you wind it up too much, you'll just break it off and you'll waste it.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is you have to get the color of the actual hairs of your eyebrows. Like I use brown black.
I use black.
So you actually need it quite a bit darker than you think for it to look good.
Correct.
I don't know if that's all eyebrow pencils, but this one specifically.
What is it? The formulator, the owner of this company who created it, said that she wished she'd named black something else because it scares people, because they don't want their eyebrows to look like this, like really
dark.
You know, like
Yes.
Eugene Levy eyebrows, like really bold eyebrows.
Oh, if Eugene Levy watches, he's going to subscribe.
I think your eyebrows are beautiful. I don't think they're for my face. Do you know what I mean?
I do. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Sorry. Okay. But
yeah.
But you can actually
it's hard to overdo it with this one.
She has a lot of good videos on like making actual hair strokes to fill in the holes in your eyebrows, because I have holes in my eyebrows. Does everyone?
I don't know.
Eyebrows. So I ordered 2 of them.
Excellent. Okay.
I was so sad because I was like, well, now I'm just going to have holy eyebrows.
I ordered that on Black Friday and then lost it. I just found it about a month ago.
Oh, good for you.
But I found it in time. There was no lapse in product.
This is a ride or die product.
And it's one of those ones where like you can't really tell how much is in there. So one day you're just out.
Right.
You don't see it coming.
Right. And the one that
they
I
last
ordered,
a long time.
Well, I thought they did too, but then when we have the podcast and I have to put on eyebrows once a week, I was surprised I was out.
Oh, because you don't usually put on makeup. But I was like,
I have to see people this week, anyways, my eyebrow. But I brought this empty one to show you guys that I really love this one.
Good.
So I'll do the strokes to just fill them in, and then clear eyebrow gel just to keep everything in place because we have. Not so much. Do you?
I trim my eyebrows.
I have the Lebanese curly eyebrows. So if I don't kind of brow gel them down, they'll
I have to
go everywhere.
I have to trim mine. And also, I swear, the day I turned 30, gray eyebrows started growing out of my face. And they literally grow out this way out of my face.
Did?
Yeah, they hello! She's 30. For a long time, that was the only gray thing, was just eyebrow hairs that would shoot out this way. And I just pluck those. Get out of here. You got to get in line or you're out. And so I probably don't have too many eyebrows left between the trimming and the plucking of the random white ones. They're bright white coming at you.
I know.
Bigger than all the rest
and
of them.
Thicker.
Yeah,
they are.
They got body.
So I trim mine too, but they look better if they're kind of gelled away. Okay, so what did you get at Yarncentric?
Yarncentric I did so good. I did so good because I talked the whole time.
I know.
So there was not a lot of time for shopping. So I only got 4 braids of fiber.
I only got 2 skeins of
yarn. I got a pound of fiber.
Okay.
But only half of it was not on my list. So
that I should have brought that list. Okay. You want to see it?
Do you?
Were you gonna? Oh yeah, Let's see your fiber.
Okay. The first thing I got was from Kira Wiggins, and I wanted fiber from Kira Wiggins, and I wanted it in a cool tone because that's part of my Rhinebeck plans.
Opposite of warm. Cool.
Cool. Did I say it weird?
Not that's cool.
Oh no. Yes. I previously had bought fiber for a shawl that I'm knitting, and it was too warm for the main color yarn that I bought. And I like the main color yarn that I bought. So I wanted to get a fiber that I thought would complement the yarn color better. And she had one. Renee and I both saw it. And Renee was like, that's it. And I was like, you're right. That is it. Yes. It's beautiful. So this is, and I need 150 grams of yarn. So I bought 2 braids of fiber. So I'll have extra.
Right.
So this...
You'll have 200 grams? Is that right?
It's 8 ounces.
Okay.
A little bit more than 200 grams. Yeah. But no big deal. This is called Dumb Diddly. It's 55% Corriedale wool, 30% Shetland wool, 15% Tussa silk, 100 grams from Kira. Isn't that pretty? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. You guys, I might not be surprising anybody. I said this to Renee and she looked at me like I just discovered what my first name was. I think I'm a purple girl.
Yes.
You wait until you see my haul.
Of course she is. I said because your favorites are blue and pink, and they make purple. Of course you like purple.
I think purple was my original little kid favorite color, and it's really come back. It's really grabbed a hold of me.
Look how pretty that is.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's gorgeous.
So pretty. Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thrilled with this.
Love it.
Thrilled. Okay, so I got this. What'd you get?
I got 2 skeins of yarn. 2 of these. I only brought one because I caked one up while we were at the Airbnb. Actually, we caked it up with no Swift, but with a ball winder. Like a cake. That
was a choice.
I know.
I would have just brought the Swift.
Our friend said, who's bringing the yarn winder? And I was like, I'm not planning on bringing one. And then
someone said they would bring one, and then no one offered a Swift. But in my mind, they go together.
Both. Right.
So if you're bringing one, you're bringing 2. And then when we walked in, I'm like, where is your Swift? And they were like, you don't need a Swift.
Shout out, big thank you to our friends for being the Swift.
I was going to say, that's news to me. I didn't know.
I tried with the back of 2 chairs, and Karen looked at me and she was like, you're not going to be able to do, you're not going to do that.
No.
So this is from Yarn Jam. It is, the colorway is Warm Sand, and it is linen silk fingering yarn. It's 65% silk, 35% linen, 115 grams for 496 yards. When I picked this up, Trisha, the dyer at Yarn Jam, said, well, that is a Renee color if I ever saw one. Because what I...
It's so pretty, though.
Thank you. I originally had that, like, bright yellow that reminded me of all of the Pittsburgh bridges, like that color yellow, and that was just like a block for me.
It was too Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So this looks silver from back here, but she had some...
It's a really complex color.
It is.
It's almost metallic in the way that, like, is it silver? Is it gold? Is it taupe?
Right. But in her booth, when it was lined up against like a pearl and a silver, this one had like that oatmeal-y color...
Yes.
To it that I was like, oh, warm sand.
Yes.
It totally makes sense. But here it's coming off more silver. Don't you think, under these lights?
Yeah.
So.
And it honestly looked different when it was caked up too.
Yeah.
Like you caked it up and it looked different.
So I got 2 of these. This is going to be for my test knit, the Avenue Tank by Torrio that we are signed up for and working on. We'll show you that next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
That was my Yarn Jam purchase.
I have 2 more.
Did I behave or what, you guys?
2 more braids. They are also from Yarn Jam. The first one that I picked up was this because this is a special colorway. This is Fleece Force. This was a colorway for last year, I think, Tour de Fleece. And Casey from Young Folk Knits collaborated with Trisha from Yarn Jam to make this colorway, and it's beautiful. And I had like seen it around social media and been like, man, I missed that. I would really like to have it. So when I saw it, I like snatched it up. And the other colorway that Trisha dyes that I've always been interested in is this one, which is Fall Patina. Now this is more...
What a great name.
I know. This is more of a permanent offering. This is not. But you're going to see a theme. I was vibing with these colors in Maryland. Get ready.
So what base is that?
This is the Shanico, 100% natural Shanico, which is a cross of a ramble and a merino. And this was dyed on the white base. This isn't the gray.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Okay. That's all I got from Yarn Jam.
Yeah.
No, from... Well,
Yarncentrick.
That's what I got from Yarn Jam. And those 2 things... I got from Yarncentrick.
I have to say, we were having such a good time talking to everyone that I didn't get to even visit all the booths.
Same.
Really.
We
got
even
there in the morning
early before it opened and didn't do it. People are still setting up though. Even though I think there was technically some time for you to shop, everyone was busy and then we start talking and it's over.
Right.
Before we knew it, people were there.
Right.
No big deal.
No, it's
To be
fine.
completely honest, there's nothing that I needed. Nothing was like, if I don't get this, I'm in big trouble. Like these were all just like, I would love to have it. Not.
I feel like I needed that yarn for the Avenue.
You did need it, but I did not.
I could have knit the yellow, but that yarn looks like it could be such a good neutral to layer under.
I know that's your kind of color.
Yeah.
I said to Renee, I
do it every time.
I don't know if you're a color girl, like not a statement color,
Not that highly saturated.
She said, but I like your color because mine is hot pink. And I said, okay, but if you were knitting with this color, would you be happy? And she said, oh no. I'm like, yeah, because Renee's vibe is not bright color. It's just not. She doesn't mind a color if it can read neutral. A deep red, a navy blue.
Or like it was a leaf that grew off of a tree or a plant. You know what I mean?
Neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
forest, flory,
there's
neutral.
nothing wrong with that. It's fine. But it is funny that every once in a while she's like, I will
I'm
step
gonna
outside
challenge
my
myself.
box. I hate it out here.
This is not fun.
Get back
for
in my
me.
box.
Put me back in neutral town. Okay. All right. So then we show up to We stay up way too late talking to our friends and hanging out and having fun like you do when you see friends that you don't get to see often.
We stayed up so late that at one point we're like, we're not even going to set alarms. We don't care if we wake up in the morning. We're tired. And then 10 minutes later, we're like, okay, are you going to set an alarm? What time? We wake up at 6.
Do you guys have the brain that I do, which is if my brain knows I need to wake up at an earlier time than normal, my brain won't relax for the rest of the night.
Oh.
Like I was up at, so if we went to bed at like 1-ish, so then I was up at 2, I was up at 3, I was up at 4, and at 4 I was like, I don't think I can get back to bed. So I like rolled around, checked my email, and then at 6 o'clock I was like, I'm just getting up. So she FaceTimed me from her bed.
Because she gave me all these jobs before we went to bed. She said so casually, and I agreed so casually. And then once she was gone, I was like, why did I just agree to that? It sounds terrible. She was like, hey,
I thought it would help my brain.
Come nudge me in the morning and bring coffee. And I was like, okay. But then I was like, I don't know how to make coffee here. I have to go upstairs for all this.
I would have taken just a nudge.
So when I woke up in the morning, I was like, I hope I don't have to do any of that. I just FaceTimed her and she was cooking.
I was like, get out of bed. I'm making us breakfast.
This is great. Because I don't know how to use that coffee pot.
So I made us some eggs and bacon and toast. Did I make you toast? No.
No, I didn't want toast. I didn't want to eat. I just ate because I had to eat.
Same.
I don't like to eat when I first wake up. I don't like it.
You could have been up since 4 a.m. with me. Yeah, that was, so that set me up for a not great thing for the rest of the weekend.
My brain does not have a problem going to sleep and waking up because that's just normal operating procedures for us.
So that was the morning that we're talking about is the morning we had to be at Yarncentrick.
Yeah.
And we had to be there at 7:30.
Yeah.
So I had just, anyways.
It was fine.
So it's the night before Maryland Sheep and Wool, and we were like, you know what? Let's not sacrifice our health. Let's just give our bodies the rest it needs. And then we were like, but we really want the good fleece.
And we made
really
plans with friends to meet them at the gate opening.
Our friend offered their expertise and wisdom and experience to us in picking out fleeces. And how often do you have an offer like that?
Yeah, because look, Renee and I can figure out some things, but we did not know what to do in that fleece barn.
And
we would have been lost.
We know enough to be like, we need some guidance or help here.
Yeah.
Well, we could figure it out, but that's an investment. You're going to buy a whole fleece, do all of that work, and be like, this was a terrible fleece decision.
That was the wrong one. Right.
Right. Okay, so we are bright and early. We were like, I don't know, the 10th people in line.
And we got in line behind someone we met and in front of someone we met. So it was like a whole friend group.
That was so fun.
That was fun.
And even the vibes in that line, there were people being like, excuse me, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is the pattern, but I made modifications. Hold on. Let me give you my Ravelry page and one more Ravelry page that I referenced to get this shape of this sweater. Because we were just standing around for what? An hour and a bit.
Yeah, we got there at 7:30 and the gates opened at 8:30.
We took our knitting.
It was too cold to knit. My hands got numb.
We all tried. You could see different people like pulling it out and trying and then putting it away because it was too cold. Yeah.
It was cold.
So thank you to the friends that kept us company in line. Mm-hmm. And then the gates open. And the plan always was, Rachel will pull the wagon.
I kept saying, I'm dragging the wagon.
And I was going to
sprint. Specifically, sprint. Because I can't do that.
To the Daedalus. Because I want that white wheel.
And two whirligigs.
And I didn't know how many white wheels or whirligigs there were.
I even sent a message. I sent a message to Daedalus and I was like, hey, my sister and I are coming and we really kind of both want to buy whirligigs. How many whirligigs are you bringing? And the answer was, not as many as we usually would. I would suggest coming in the morning.
Enough said.
Say less.
Right. So, look what I got you guys.
Wait. Okay, gates open. And, you know, for showing up first thing in the morning, there's always some people who are just having a good time. They're
strolling.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, well, now we have to get in the grass. We have to go off-road to get around them. We have to go. So Renee goes and then stops.
I met a friend.
And she's leisurely walking.
That we met the day
It was one of the
before.
volunteers from Yarncentrick. And I called and I was like, hey, less talking, more walking. Like, we're here on a mission.
looked and I
You
was
got to say hi to her later.
I'm so sorry. I have to run. My sister's yelling at me. They were like, it's fine. Here I am. Meanwhile, I wore really cute shoes to Yarncentrick, but they were the first time I was ever wearing them. And do you know what it's like when it's you live in a four-season environment and then you have to wear like flip-flops or sandals for the first time? You can't just wear them all day. You'll get blisters.
Yeah, you have like tender feet again.
Right. Well, I had tender feet. So what am I wearing? I'm wearing Uggs.
She kept calling them her baked potato feet.
You know the really comfy Uggs, but they make your feet look like baked potatoes? That's what I was hauling in. Worth it. Look, I got it, you guys. My white wheel. Ha-ta-ta-ta. She's home.
She's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm really, really, really happy. It's the same exact wheel that I owned before, but this one in white. I had some color regret. I had a cranberry one. You know how I am with color. I'm going to step out. It's going to be so fun. I regret that. So I had a friend reach out as soon as I started having color.
They only had 2 white wheels. That's what she told us. She said they only had 2 at the show.
Is that right?
Yes.
So whoever had, are you sure?
Okay, well now I'm not because you're asking me. But before that I was positive.
Okay, maybe. They didn't have many. And they sold out of them. Is that right?
Yeah, she said so many people came by and asked for a white wheel.
And Rebecca Giles, the one of the owners of Daedalus, she said, my wheel is white. And I was like, great, excellent. I love this for us. So here it is. I took her out on a test spin just to make sure it worked and everything and to get it all set up. So that is actually a little bit of Yahtzee spun
Yahtzee's pretty.
on there. It's mostly Yahtzee. Don't pay attention to this because I had some of the other wool and prep fiber.
No one's going to judge you.
Okay, this is Yahtzee over here.
Okay, Yahtzee's beautiful.
Thank you. And what'd you get, Rach?
I got a whirligig.
I'm going to show them what a whirligig looks like.
A whirligig basically takes yarn off of the bobbin after you ply it and puts it in the big loop. You know when you untwist like a hank of yarn and it makes the big loop for you, but it also counts your yardage so you don't have to mess up the yardage or the meter counter anymore.
So it looks like this. Like an upright Swift.
Yeah.
Almost. But
it's doing like the
puts
reverse
it on
thing
it
as a
instead
Swift.
of takes it off. And then, yes, the meter, the yardage counter is great.
Yeah. And I have big plans for Rhinebeck if I haven't mentioned this before. And one of them is that I want to wear a hand-spun garment. And I have a lot of plans, but I don't want to. In my mind, because I'm a new spinner, the best way would be to like spin all the singles, ply all the singles, and then make all the skeins. I don't want to nitty-naughty that much when it comes time to nitty-naughty.
No.
That would probably honestly keep me from doing it.
Right.
I would just have plied yarn sitting around forever.
Right.
So-
Remember at first you were like, that nitty-naughty doesn't
Right,
bother
for
me.
one skein of yarn, the nitty-naughty does not bother me.
But when I did my jaunty spin and I had 3 braids that I had to do that.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And
Plus kids. Mine
plus
were like,
kids,
I
I have
help.
dogs. I have one that really comes in hot. She just all of a sudden is like in your business and things are places. So I really am happy to have that little piece of tech.
Yes. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So, okay. Then we went over to Renninger.
Oh, well, on my way in it's like the main, there's a word for it, main something, but it's like the building on the fairgrounds. That's where Daedalus is. When I was walking in, our friend Jenny Renninger was standing
The
in
main exhibition hall.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She was standing in the Utopia booth, and I thought, well, that's a funny place for you to be.
Wait a minute. Let me show them. If you've never been to Maryland Sheep and Wool, this is a...
Oh, that's the map of the fairgrounds.
Yeah, so here is the main gate. Here's where we were all lined up. We parked here. So we had to walk in
And then hustle.
all the way down to the
Hustle.
main exhibition hall in here. Yeah.
So I walked in, I'm like, hey. And she goes, hi, how did you get in here? I'm
Same,
like,
that's what she said to me too.
what do you mean?
It's open. I said the gates are open.
And she was like, oh my gosh, my husband's going to be mad. I guess they usually make some kind of announcement, and they either didn't do it or she missed it. But I just walked to the booth with her. I was saying hi to her husband. I'm calling Renee about yarn. Taking my good old time. Meanwhile, Renee's got like bags. Where's that picture?
There's a line forming behind us.
So many bags.
Get over here. Quit it.
Where's that Daedalus picture? You guys, she couldn't have carted it all away because that was my job.
Hey, but I didn't take all of the whirligigs. Confirmed that at the end of day 1, they still had a few. Yeah.
Well, when we stopped
I was
by,
like,
it was still
oh
4.
my gosh, if they only have a couple and I'm taking them and this whole line behind me is like, boo! But that's why I woke up early.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't have the picture, but anyhow, we had like
get the picture for you.
huge shopping bags. Okay. Oh, she's looking for the picture. Next up on our haul list.
Oh, guys, look. So sorry.
Oh,
Here's
good. Wait, I have to get something.
Good. Look, remember I said I don't have the pants, but that was my outfit for Yarncentric. I made those pants, so that's the tapered leg chanterelle. And then let me show you they had stickers for all the vendors and sponsors of Yarncentric. And look at us. That's the entrance to Yarncentric.
In our fully handmade outfits, just laying right there on the concrete.
I said, Rach, will you...
I brought this to show you.
Will you...
Not pretty?
Get down on the floor.
She said no. She's like, can I get you to lay on the ground? I was like, okay.
She was like, sure, Renee, in my hand-knit, hand-sewn outfit.
It was early. Later on in the day, she was like, do you want to do it again? I said, no. I'm tired.
That's beautiful together.
I know.
It's beautiful.
I grabbed the main color while I was over there.
So explain to them what that is.
So this is the main color for a mosaic shawl, the Cygnus shawl by Amy Christophers.
I'll pull it up.
This is Julie Aslan Sport. It's 80% merino, 20% targy. We got this when we were in New York. But do you see how it's black, but like on the cooler side of black?
That's the shawl.
So that is, and this, doesn't that look nice?
It looks beautiful, but that doesn't look as cool back here. You want me to hold it
I
up?
can get up there.
Yeah. See that like bluish undertone to that? Yeah. And did you tell them what the Journey Sport is?
The content I did. 80% Rambouillet, 20% Target. And this is called Mouton Noir. That means black sheep. Julie Aslan told me that. I don't speak French. I speak a little bit of French. I can say bonjour.
Bonjour.
That's it.
No,
Okay.
it's not. Okay.
Anyhow, this was just...
Oh, I was supposed to be getting
This
a
was
picture.
sitting back there, and I just thought I'd bring it to show you. Okay.
Wait,
Not part of the haul.
My goal was to show you our Daedalus photo. Here we are. Top of the morning. Doing the most. Here we are. Look at us. Then we had to cart that around.
Because we did not bring the wagon.
No,
After
Rachel.
all that, no wagon.
Rachel got out of the car and she says, "Do I?"
Do we really need that thing? Someone told me it fit in a bag. That's not a lie. It does, but like they didn't mention the size of the bag.
Okay.
All right, so we went to see our friend Jenny because I had to run away from her to go help Renee cart all those big bags out of
I
there.
called her and I was like, "Get over here." Our friend Jenny from Renninger Wool has a farm of naturally colored merino sheep. Clover is one of them. And we got her newest bag. His name is John Henry. He is one of her rams.
Look at him. He's adorable. Look at this, a nice bag.
Okay, so it says Renninger Wool Co. John Henry. With a wrinkled nose and bright-eyed gleam, John Henry is a woolly dream. Majestic horns and fleece so grand make him the finest ram in all the land. Isn't that cute?
He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's so cute. So we both got a bag.
And John Henry's half-brother.
Was a champion of something.
Yes.
He was in that last show we were watching.
Correct. Yep.
And then we learned that morit is a highly coveted natural yarn color. Fleece color. Wool color.
Right.
Morit, which is like a cinnamon brown.
Our friend Jenny said, if you want some, you better come early because I have a inkling that this is going to go, all caps, fast. So we're like, okay, here we come. So Jenny has can you show them the, I know.
How cute.
Okay, so wait, show them that picture and I'll tell them what it says. It says 2026 worsted red dawnwood, 100% natural colored merino wool. This yarn is a blend of wool from Jane and Frances. And then those are whose pictures are on them. Can you see? Well, show them Jane and Frances.
I'm getting there. We're going in circles. 200
yards, 2-ply worsted.
Oh my God, they're so cute. Her sheep are so cute with those wrinkly noses.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got some morit. And then I got 2 skeins of their 2026 DK white birch. 100% natural colored merino wool. It's 170 yards for 2-ply DK weight. This yarn is a blend of wool from Martha, Magnolia, Mary, Pearl, and Hope.
Our girl Pearl.
Yeah, we have Pearl project bags, but here are the girls. Look. Wait. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Aren't they cute?
Adorable.
So you actually get to see the sheep that this wool came from, which I think is so special. So I reached out to Jenny ahead of time and said, when we were like chatting in another conversation, hey, just so you know, I would like to make that grid gambit that you make. Will you show them the picture? Mm-hmm. She used her naturally colored wool and made 4-colored grid gambit. So the main color will be the natural white. And then for the contrast colors, I have Jenny's chocolate, her pewter. So that's chocolate and pewter. And then the morit, so these will be my contrast colors. Can you guys tell? Isn't that beautiful? I'm obsessed with it. I've been obsessed with it ever since the first time I saw it.
Now multiple people are, because I've shown that picture to at least 20 people this weekend.
Well, when we met Jenny for the first time last year,
at a woolen affair,
she didn't have any yarn left. But she had that grid gambit, and I was like, well, that's gorgeous, and I want to make it. So I said, when will you have yarn? And she said, well, I have to grow it. So as soon as she got her yarn, she said, listen, this morit is worsted. I don't have any DK weight this year. But I think since it's
meant for, that cowl is meant for handspun. It's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine. So I have this, I have the pewter, the chocolate, and then my main color is the white. I am so excited for this.
I got home and was having a little bit of regrets. When I bought this, I was like, I didn't want to take a ton of it because remember, I didn't want a sweater project. Jenny didn't have a ton of it. I mean, I bought it, so she would have sold it to me.
I know we like that too.
I don't know. I feel like I don't
want to like hog it up, let them sell it, but you would also buy it.
Right.
I don't know.
It's still selling it. Anyhow, I was like, I'll just take one and make a hat. And she was like, oh, you might need some of your scraps from Renee. And I was like, I don't know if she's going to give them to me. Give me 2 and I'll make a hat. But then when I got home, I was like, well, now that I have 2, I could make something more than a hat. And I started getting like ideas. So I had to text Jenny and ask if she had any. I knew that this was sold out. This sold out. People were just random people were telling us that this sold out. Sold out so fast. But she did have a little bit, and she sold me some white. So I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna make the framed cowl out of this and the white.
Oh,
will that be nice?
That's gonna be gorgeous.
It's in the mail. It's getting shipped to me.
Okay, so the pewter, which is my silver color, is made out of wool from Clover, Miss Pickles, Felicity, and Fiona. So look, Clover's up here. Cute.
So cute.
And then this is the chocolate. It's made up of yarn from Ivy, Holly, Pippi, Sweet Pea, Glory, and Winnie Woolly Buns. There they are.
Cute.
So cute. Yeah.
Where's John Henry? Did he make a tag?
I don't think so.
Maybe he was a different year. Did he not get shorn yet?
I don't know.
Where is he?
Ask her.
I will.
I will. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Okay, so those are my purchases from Renninger. You're so funny. Rachel was like, hey, when are you going to list that yarn so I could buy some more?
Yeah, she was not listing it because she has other events that she needs the yarn for. So I had to ask for a little friend action. Can you friend action me some white, please? Invoice me.
Jenny is just an exceptional human being. She's one of those people that it feels like when you meet her, you've just known her forever. And she is so generous with her knowledge about sheep, but it never comes off in a way that makes it feel like she's bragging about the knowledge that she has. You know what I mean? This stuff comes out of her mouth and I'm like, you are so smart. Yeah. So she's a cool person to I like to just hang around her and absorb her her knowledge.
Yes. And her vibe. She's got a great vibe. She does. I feel like if I were really like stressed out and needed a booth to hide in, I'd go like duck back behind her table and just like,
hey, she said, she texted me Saturday night and said, hey, Sonia won Best Corriedale Fleece. She's going to be showing again at 3:30 on Sunday. Mm-hmm. So we just happened to be in the main hall at like 3:15 on Sunday. And I said, Jenny, we're going to watch Sonia. And she's like, I want to come with you. So she got to come hang out with us while we did that, which was really, really cool.
Fun.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we have? I have a lot of fiber.
Okay. Which booth do you want to go to?
Apothecary.
Okay.
We both bought stuff from Apothecary.
To our understanding, and you know how you're talking so quickly to vendors at these events because I want to let them help other people, but I do appreciate the like connection with like meeting them. I believe that Fairy of Apothecary is a friend of Daedalus.
Yeah, no, that.
Did I get that right?
Yes, you did. And Apothecary was like one of those vendors that we kept hearing. Like we were standing in line and someone was talking about them. We were in the Clemis and Clemis booth and someone was talking about them. Like it just kept coming up. And then Toshi said they wanted to go see Apothecary. And I was like, okay, well, me too, because like,
let's go.
What is everybody talking about?
So the friend that, wait, where is it? The friend that we were standing in line with said fine wool, silk, and Bast's silk. Like it was highlighted in their program for Apothecary. So I was like, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even know what bast fiber was. I had to be taught while we were in the Apothecary booth.
Right. So apparently this is milled 4 times to get this bast fiber to be so, what's the word? I'm gonna mess those words up.
It's like
refined?
Maybe. It's very finely milled. You can't even tell. The bast fiber in this is flax. And normally it kind of like when you have linen in your yarn, you can sometimes see it like fingering out kind of. And this is very smoothly combed in. This is the one that I have with the bast fiber.
I wanted them to see how we're actually...
So this is 70% wool, 20% mulberry silk, and 10% bast, flax, and hemp. Is that the same as yours?
Yes.
20 micron milled top. Is that pretty?
I want to see what is bast fiber. Bast fiber is a strong, durable, and sustainable natural plant fiber derived from the inner bark of stems.
Yeah. Someone in the booth told me that. That did not work there.
Right, but I wanted to like say that again without confusing anyone. Okay.
And then it appears that I have also the one with bast fiber and the one that just had wool and silk were right next to each other. So I also bought this one that's 80% wool, 20% mulberry silk. No bast fiber. So I bought 2 braids from that booth.
Aren't those pretty?
They're beautiful.
I don't know what colorway this is.
No, I don't know if they have names. I couldn't find names on mine.
Okay. But here is the
label.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm
And
really
this
excited to spin
fiber
this up.
feels nice and like fluffy. It just feels really good.
Yeah. Yeah. They were really cool to meet. Super nice, super helpful,
Very nice.
super knowledgeable.
Yes.
We were like, hey, can you tell me about this? And they were like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like really like energized to tell us about their process.
They had a pretty sizable booth. They had regular like braids that were just wool. Then they had the wool silk. They had the wool with the bast fibers and silk. They may have had more, but they also had yarn. They had bats. They had just flax and just like the just add-ins they had.
But like talking to Fairy, she knows her stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that was cool.
It was a very cool booth to be in.
Yes. Okay. Then while we're talking about fiber, we got 2 more braids. These are from Riverrat, and they are 2 braid fiber compositions that could both be used for socks. Okay. So one is a superwash nylon blend. So this one is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, comb top. Colorway is called Rock Lobster.
That's pretty. I saw someone spinning that and it was pretty.
Yeah, that is pretty. And then this is 80% Blueface Leicester, 20% silk, 4-ounce comb top. This one didn't have a color.
That's super pretty.
A name. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to try to spin these up and see if there's a difference. Because either of them could be used for socks. So future experiment could be...
Fun.
Sorry, the tag's flapping. So Rachel and I are going to split these. And then...
both spin half.
Yeah.
See what we think. Okay, but wait. When we were in the booth with Stacy as our friend, so...
Stacy gifted us these and said, I want you to
Spin 'em
spin
and
these
tell me what
and
you
tell
think.
me which one, because she believes she only wants to stock one.
Oh, okay. I can help.
Yeah. So we'll split these after we're done recording.
But she also... So I gotta tell you something. Stacy is low-key impressive. She is a fiber artist. She had this... I didn't even know that she sold or made these, but she had this stand in the middle of her booth of woven scarves. And I was like, Stacy, they're gorgeous. And she was like, that's my Handspun. I was like, holy moly. And I had one in my hand, and I was like, I'm going to let fate decide. If this scarf is here tomorrow, I will buy it. But like, so the whole fair has a shot today, but tomorrow it's mine. And we went back tomorrow, and it was there, and now it's mine. You want to see it?
Yes, we do.
Look at it. Purple girl. See what I mean? Is that so pretty?
It's gorgeous.
Oh. Okay. So this is, let's see what the tag says. Handspun, hand-woven, 100% wool, hand-wash lay flat. Is this not so pretty?
It's so pretty.
Stacy just had one like real casually like.
I'm bummed that I didn't get one of those. I really am.
And then so the second day we were there, we took Tashi to meet her. Because we talk about them both so much. You want like your friends to meet each other. And Tashi was like asking questions. And Stacy was answering, and I was like, this is so cool. I don't know what either of you are saying, because I don't know anything about weaving, but like just watching you two like
get excited,
bounce things off each other was like really cool. So I got that scarf, and I'm thrilled about it. And someone left us a little gift there. Stacy delivered us a little gift, so thank you to whoever left that.
Wait a minute.
Mine's downstairs with my project bag.
No, I saw mine today. It's here. Where?
You'll come across it.
Yeah, when I come across it, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Look at these.
Cute.
Adorable little stitch markers. We have an R Scrabble tile.
You're a little bit Pittsburgh.
I know. A little bear, ducky, and a sprinkled donut.
It's cute.
Aren't those sweet? So thank you. We don't know who gifted these to us, but they are awesome. And thank you so much. I really like the R tile. That's cute. Cool. Okay.
Okay. What else did we get on it? What else did we get the same? Probably the Nice Stock Farm stuff.
Yes. So we went to see the farm and farmer shepherd that
raises Yahtzee.
Yes, the fleece that we've been processing, and said hello.
Excuse.
What?
I was itchy.
And looked at some of their stuff. Now, I had told myself, you don't need fiber. You don't need fiber. You don't need fiber. But this was on my list. And these are silk add-ins. I wanted like a silk roving, not sari silk, because I have sari silk. I wanted it.
Here, I bought sari silk so you can show them the difference.
Okay. Let me show you what this roving is. Oh, it's so soft. Can you see? It will like pull apart like our fiber will. So we can comb this right in to.
This is sari silk.
Can you pull out like an end there to show them the difference? That's like thread waist.
I mean, it still pulls apart pretty good.
Yeah, no, it does. But can you see the difference? They're like individual threads there. And then this is just like the
fiber.
Yeah.
Renee says she did a lot more research than me. All I did was pick colors. But Renee said that you can buy silk roving online, but you buy it in big quantities and it's expensive.
Correct. Like, yes, big weight amounts. Or they have packages set up for you with like different colors, but I wanted to pick my colors. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to pay. I don't like half those colors.
You should have seen us waiting in line with all these bags. Wait, first of all, look how many bags. Look at all this stuff.
So these were my silk colors that I got. Orange, red, 2 blues, a gold, and a silver.
What did I get? I got purple, because I'm a purple girl, apparently. Copper. This strawberry. It says scarlet, but I think that's strawberry. Turquoise. Burgundy. Look, I'm dropping them again. Brilliant blue. Pumpkin. I got a lot. Walnut and... No, this is not... That was all the silk. And then I got this bag of sari silk. And then I got munga silk.
Oh, yeah. Where is my munga?
I don't know.
There it is. Muga?
I don't know.
So we got some of that silk top.
This is like nicely priced, like $4.75.
Just some colors to be able to take our...
So we can make our own little rainbow bats.
Yes, because we pull up the Kira Wiggins again.
Yes.
So that looks like just a naturally colored Corriedale. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Shetland. And then she added the pink and purple Tussa silk in. I would love to do that.
That would be awesome.
So we can do that now that we have these.
Yes.
So that's the goal for the silk. And then they also had nylon there. And I told Rachel, I was like, hey, we can make our own sock blend. Like, we can weigh out 80 to 90% of our fiber plus like the wool fiber plus 10 to 20% of nylon and make our own sock blends. That's cool.
That's super cool.
So I got pink, blue, and then we have, are we splitting this one? We're splitting
that.
Okay, so then Rachel and I are going to split this.
We tried to both buy that, and Tashi said we were crazy.
They were right.
They were like, what are you...
Right.
What are you doing?
Right.
It's like, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can use this bag, right?
Use whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I got the sari silk. Renee bought sari silk in New York, so she did not need.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. We were standing in line, and these bags were just hitting the ground. Just dropping all over the place.
You know how slippery plastic bags are, but we were
a proper
also...
mess.
We also had our other...
Carting a big check, that Ross Farms check we're trying to not... How much did it start off at? Oh,
ounces.
That looks good.
Well, the bag's bag. Yeah. Something. Okay. All right. Okay. Then what'd you get? I didn't get anything at that one, so you can talk about
Which
your
one?
yarn.
Oh. I did buy a sweater quantity. I could not help myself. I was brought into a booth and shown a finished object, a sample, and it was farm yarn, which, big fan. Also, I like the idea of like, I can't just procure. I couldn't just like come home and get it. I mean, maybe I could, but I don't know how. But the farm name is Distelfink fiber, and it's 90% Romney border Leicester and 10% silk. And I don't have anything like this. And look at it. Look at that.
Right.
And when it was knit up and blocked, it was like drapey, but still felt substantial. And I was like, that is screaming to be a cardigan. I couldn't even focus. I was like, because it only looked like maybe there was about 9 skeins on the shelf. And I was so nervous that while we were talking, somebody would take it. That I was like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but like, I
don't know where the rest of yours went.
Oh, it's over here.
I gave you a label and I gave you extra because I felt like it was a little light.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
So I got enough of this to make the Field Day cardigan by Ozetta, which is a DK weight cardigan. And this is a DK weight yarn.
Yeah. We saw a friend that had one on, and Rachel.
I talked about that sweater basically the rest of the weekend. So good.
I'm going to pull up that pattern. Field.
Yeah, so I don't know how many skeins. I bought however many skeins of this I need to make that. I did math in the booth.
Is it Field or Field Day?
Field Day, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Does that look good? Won't this look good?
Yeah. This is DK. Is that DK?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
Thank you. So then it was a hunt for the buttons.
And we got to meet Megan.
We met the shepherd.
Yeah.
And her husband.
Yeah. And they're from PA.
Yep.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Very cool. Okay. Buttons. Is that next?
Yes. I feel like we missed a booth. We missed our fleece.
Well, I still have fiber down here. I have a lot of fiber down here.
Well, I know, but yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
we talk about the fleece at the end?
Sure.
Okay. What do you want to see? Buttons or more fiber?
Buttons.
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 Did you buy buttons? You did.
Yeah.
This is not all my buttons. I have to tell you that I don't know where some of them are. That's not true. They're over there.
Do you want me to get them?
Well, see if you can see them. I couldn't see them. It would be the ones on the white cards and the little packages.
On the iron. Oh, I see some. Yeah.
You see them?
Yeah. Did you find yours? The ones that you thought you lost?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Hold on. Coming at you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Buttons were on my list, so I was not shy. Okay, we went to Tinker's Hollow. Did you get anything from Tinker's Hollow?
No.
We'll do that first.
We went to Tinker's Hollow on Sunday, and they're
There was not a huge selection left.
No.
Tinker's Hollow is, I believe, a Virginia-based company, and they make wood buttons, and then they treat them so that when you wash your cardigan, they can get wet. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got these. This is 1 1/4 inch. Does that say Kingwood? Mm-hmm. 1 1/4 inch Kingwood.
Is that the type of wood?
I think so.
What did the other
on
ones
this
say?
one it says Peruvian rosewood.
Okay, cool.
And I did have a list of patterns and sizes, so this isn't just willy-nilly. But I can't remember right now what go with what. So it'll be a surprise when I slap them on a sweater that I knit. Okay, I got these.
Hey, did you ever buy buttons to replace these?
No.
Okay.
I got these 1 inch Peruvian rosewood buttons. And I got these 3/4 inch cherry buttons. Aren't they pretty? Mm-hmm. They're so pretty. They have a great website too. You can basically go order any shape, any size, and any wood. And you can even, I think, decide how many holes you want in your buttons.
Hey, they have very impressive laser cut buttons.
They do.
Tinker's Hollow. Tinker's Hollow. Let me see if I can pull that up for them. Laser cut button.
The way you said laser sounded a little bit Austin Powersy.
Oh, really?
I think shop. Yeah. They're coming. They're coming. It's going to be any minute now. There you go.
Look at this. They're laser cut and then reassembled into those patterns.
I think they said it takes like 2 weeks to make those buttons. Is that wild?
That is so impressive. And look,
So
here's another
pretty.
laser cut one. This is what I wanted. I wanted those.
Well, those weren't even there. You had to order them.
Right. They were there just to look at. I didn't realize that when we were walking to the booth. So that will be a future order of mine. They're so pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then we went to Holland Hoof. Did you get Holland Hoof buttons?
Yep.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got 2 sets of buttons. I got these. They don't have their size on them.
No, they had like
Can't
sizers.
remember. Yeah. But I was looking for specific sizes for specific things. Again, I can't really remember. And then I got these
Those are ceramic.
ones.
Those are pretty.
Is that not a Renee color if I've ever seen one? Those are pretty, and they were the right size.
Good.
Don't know what they were for.
You'll remember. Wasn't one for a rose raglan?
I think I got those there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I got these. I do want to make that DRK everyday cardigan.
We both have yarn. No, I don't have yarn for that one, right?
I do have yarn for it.
What weight is it?
It's sport. You could have yarn for it.
Yes.
Like you could use that yarn for either.
No, remember I got one for, we got 2 sweater quantities, and one was the come back again, and what was the green one for?
That's just fingering weight yarn.
Okay. So hold something with it?
Yeah.
Double it up?
Yeah. Okay, so I got this. And then I got some buttons just because I started sewing. And by that I mean I made a dress, a skirt, and 2 pairs of pants. None of those required buttons, but maybe I might need buttons. And then I got, that's pink.
You need it. There you go.
And then I got those wood guys. And I got this.
You will not commit and get up for them. You're just like, I'm just gonna go like this and hope Renee does the rest.
My joints still really hurt from all that.
I gotcha.
Thanks.
Are those pink?
I think they're lavender.
They're very pretty.
I know.
Oh yeah, they are purple.
Purple girl.
Oh, those are adorable,
I
Rachel.
know. I know. I like how they look handmade, like little cookies, kind of.
These are mine. These are yours.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I got. From
I like that a
Holland.
lot.
Thank you. These I got these specifically because my Spin Cycle yarn baby from that retreat is pink, blue, and purple. And I thought if I made a cardigan out of it, that would be so cute. Wouldn't it?
Adorable. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we went to Dusty's buttons.
Dusty's vintage buttons.
No online ordering. No, there's signs all over. You buy them buttons right now or
That's right.
SOL.
That's right. They will be at Rhinebeck. Okay, so you cannot buy them online, but here's a list of their 2026 shows. So check that out. I'll hold it there for you guys for a second to see if they're coming up. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit shaky, so maybe you need to pause to get it. But we'll be able to see them in Rhinebeck. You and I.
Yeah. Okay. Dusty's was very cool. It's a very cool idea. They like reclaim buttons and then match them up and then they sort them for you by like size and shape.
Yes, and color.
So there's these little like baskets of just, they put them on cards and they're very cool.
Yes. Okay, what'd you get there, Rach?
Okay, I'm missing one. Was there one kind of like that, but not over there?
I think I picked them all up, but hold on, I can look for you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Anyway, I'll start. I got these metal buttons. It's like abalone, Nay. No?
No.
They're somewhere.
Not unless they went farther.
We'll find them. They are somewhere. They exist.
Okay.
This is an option for this, although it's not the good option. The good option are obviously the ones that are lost. Of course. But I also got this size in abalone shell, which I think is what I would really like to put with this. But if they're lost, then these metal buttons.
So this color, that size.
They're a little bit darker than that.
Okay.
Mine are darker than yours.
Okay, so that doesn't help.
That's the vibe.
Okay. Bless you.
Excuse me. Okay. I also got... Hold on. I'll take them all with me.
I'll go up for you. Just let me get a drink.
I got this.
Okay.
And then those. And I don't have firm plans for any of these, but they look like garment buttons to me. And I thought that would be
like sewn.
Useful.
Like sewn buttons?
Yes. Right?
I think so. That's what I got mine.
These little bags were like $5 for a little bag of buttons.
Right.
Can't beat that.
So I got these ones, which are like brown.
Let me go look for those ones while you do that.
Okay. Brown, but hold on. The beauty of these ones, I think, is when they hit the light. Look how pretty that is. You see that? How it like is iridescent, but if it's not catching the light, it just kind of looks like a brown button. I thought that was cool. And I have some sewn shirts. Like I want to make collared long sleeve shirts and collared short sleeve shirts. So I was measuring these to some of the patterns that I have. I don't have fabric in mind for, but at least now I have some button options for them. So these are also like a little metallic when the light catches them. Did you find them?
No.
You'll find them.
They
There's
were
a lot
in
of
the
stuff
house.
over there.
Yeah. Yep. That's very kind of you.
I got these like champagne. These are very Renee buttons. And then these two like creamy.
Those are
That's
pretty.
so hard. It's so hard to show
We're
them.
on our way to a button jar.
Isn't that cool? It's so cool. I have a video of Dusty's, like part of Dusty's, that let me text myself. If I can remember, I'll pop it in. 118. Okay.
Okay. All I have left is fiber. What do you have?
I have ceramic.
All right, go. Let's see it.
So as I've been sewing and then also organizing my life, I've been trying to find pretty kind of like almost precious containers to put things in. Let me show you. Here's a good example. Rachel and I probably have a similar... Rachel and I have a similar jar of Wonder Clips. They look like this. They're these little things when you sew and clip your stuff together.
This is just the jar it came in.
Exactly. What I am using, this jar sits in like in a shelf right beside my sewing. And then I take lid that these came in, flip it upside down, and I'll take that back and forth from my like sewing machine to my ironing board. And it's only this like little bit of a pivot, but it's just on a plastic lid. And I was like, it would be really nice if I had a like cute something that just made it feel special, you know? And that one day, here's me romanticizing things. One day I want my kids to like know this of like, oh my gosh, mom always had that at her sewing table.
Okay.
Or they'll break it in a week. Either of those could happen. So here is the first one that I chose. This one I walked past on Saturday and I was like, I like that a lot. Isn't that pretty?
It's very pretty. Is that a tag or is that the display?
That's the
That's a tag.
price tag.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yes.
So here's how I envision that working. Then I can just pick it up, take it to my sewing machine, and back. Then
It's to your right.
I also have one for pins. Pins or these. They kind of live together, but I'll keep like a darning or a tapestry needle and my pins in a dish. It's magnetic.
Yeah. Can you put a magnet under there?
I don't think I need this one to be magnetic. I would like that one to be by my sewing machine because I pop them in and out. But then also this one can be by where I press things. Because if it's not near me, I'll just set it down. And then I have to take the magnet and like sweep them up off the table. So I thought that this one was pretty.
It is
this pretty green color. These were from the same place. I don't remember the name of that place, which is a shame. And then I got a little heart dish too. This one is from Green Bridge. I think I had a card for them. Green Bridge. Isn't that cute?
It's adorable.
So I bought this one. This was my first purchase, and this was going to be for my clips. Like that. That's better than a lid. I think my daughter's gonna steal this one.
Oh, I bet.
For sure. So after I bought it, I was thinking, oh, she's gonna want that, and I'm not gonna be able to say no. So I bought the other two that I already showed you as backups for when she steals it. But isn't that precious?
Yeah.
And it just makes me happy to be like, just feels
Yeah.
good.
I love little dishes and stuff. If you look over there, I have a little wood bowl, probably that I bought on an island somewhere, that all my thread is in. It's like directly behind.
Okay. Yeah.
But I have little things like that all over my house. I really like little stuff like that.
In my closet, when I organize, it's my sewing stuff
Yeah.
and like tape measures. I like having little dishes like this to organize. It makes it feel special.
Not only that, it's intentional. So when someone else in my house stumbles upon it, they're like, oh, no, that's a thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's my ceramic purchases.
Nice.
I really love this one. Can you see the colors?
Yeah.
Isn't that so pretty?
Listen, I don't mean this in any kind of negative way, but that one is the same vibe as the ashtray at Grandma's house growing up.
Which grandma?
Our father's mom. You know that big brown ashtray?
Was it that pretty?
No, but it was big and brown, and it had some, I think it was glass, but it had some kind of like iridescence to it.
I love it. I don't remember that ashtray.
You don't?
I don't.
There was one, we stumbled upon some random barber one day, and my husband wanted to get the kids' haircut. And both kids would not wait in the barber, like, to get their haircut. I'm like, go in there and wait. Like, it's going to be your turn. They're like, it stinks in there. And then after they got their haircut, my husband's like, oh, that man was like 75 years old and chain smoking.
A cigar?
No, a cigarette.
Oh,
which is like wild. My kids are like, I don't know what's going on in there.
Right.
And my husband was like, he had this huge ashtray full of cigarettes. And I was like, I bet I can name that ashtray. And I Googled a picture until I found one that looked like that ashtray. And I was like, did it look like that? And he's like, yeah.
It did look like that.
It did look like that. Yeah, I think Mom has that ashtray now. You could see it next time you're at their house.
Okay.
I think she has it. You want to see my fiber?
Yes.
Okay. I got 2 more braids.
Okay.
Because apparently I could not just buy a single braid anywhere.
Of course.
We stopped by to say hello to Kim Dyes Yarn because we're big fans of Kim Dyes Yarn.
We are. Yes.
And I bought these 2 braids. Now, Purple Girl. This is Bramble Flowers on Pour. And this is Briar Rose on Merino Flax Silk. Okay. So, I want to talk about something now.
Do you need help? I'm going to put these back before I forget.
Well, no, I need you to talk.
Okay.
Okay, get over here. And then you all can weigh in from the internet.
Okay.
Can I
Here I
combo
am.
spin all of this together?
Yes. Why not?
But that's a lot of combo.
Yes.
But it's all in the same vibe, right?
Yes.
I think I might do that.
I've seen people combo spin just the patchwork kits of
Um,
all of the vibes. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
And I think I might make a garment maybe for next year's Maryland. Wouldn't that be cool?
I think that would be so cool.
Because
and
what else am I going to do with these 6 random braids? Like, it's just
2, 4, and you'd have 6 different dyers and a lot of different fiber
3
in
different
there.
dyers.
Yeah.
3 dyers,
Sorry.
tons of different fiber, but we're all in the same.
Yes.
I was obviously feeling a certain way.
Yeah.
So I think that might be what I do with all of this.
I think that's a great idea.
Is just spin it all up.
Look how pretty that is.
It's gorgeous.
So pretty. Hey, what do you think you want to spin for?
That happy camp. I love
Let me
that
pull it
sweater.
for them.
There's no world where I buy the yarn for it though.
What about your spin cycle for that?
I don't have enough yardage in that spin cycle for that.
Hold on. Let me pull it for them. Happy camp. Excuse me.
Wouldn't that be pretty?
It's adorable. Hold on. Let me get it good.
That's designed in spin cycle dyed in the wool. So that's a 2-ply sport weight. And I think if I spun all this into a 2-ply sport weight, I could do it.
Now, do you think you would card any of that together or just like roll them off?
No, I think I'm just going to spin them.
I think the hardest part would just be when you switch fibers, adjusting your hands quickly enough.
So I have, look, merino flax silk, or wool and silk, and then I have this merino flax silk.
Yeah.
And then these are all just wool.
So you would do
So I think I might,
one bobbin, or like one ply, one
or
ply.
something like that. Or I thought I could do them by plies by dyers. Like this apply, and just really shred them up. Like
3-ply? A 3-ply?
maybe.
Okay.
These were the thoughts going through my head.
I think 2-ply.
Then if I do a 2-ply, I'll do it by
Yes.
type.
Because
So
then
the ones
you'll have...
with the silk, then I'll have silk in the whole thing.
Exactly.
And then the ones with just wool, and then I'll have that through the
so
whole thing.
sorry.
Let's just let it go. We'll figure it out.
No, you're going to lose those.
Yeah, but I'm only
She'll
going to
be
lose them
looking for these pink buttons.
in my own house. What do we think?
I think this in one ply, that in another ply.
That'd work, right?
I think it'd be gorgeous. Yes. Yeah.
And I have a whole year.
Yes.
Fast forward to January when I'm panicking about it, and these still look like this. It could happen.
Who cares?
That's right.
You'll do it one
That's
day.
right. That's
Do they
right.
make you happy just to look at them in this state?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No pressure.
But I do think that this is a pretty good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
accidentally bought a sweater quantity of
That's perfect.
fiber.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys think? Anyone care to weigh in?
I think it's a great idea.
Don't tell me it's a terrible idea. Well, maybe if it is a terrible idea, you should tell me before I go to all the hassle and then ruin it all.
You're not going to ruin it. You're just going to have yarn.
It's true. That's true. I can make anything.
I think that will be very pretty, Rachel.
I think so too.
Yes.
We are all vibing. Like,
That's a family. For
Right.
sure. Yes.
I think it would be pretty.
I think it's going to be beautiful.
Okay, so that's my
Sweater quantity spin.
one of them.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The only last place that I went
Wait,
to buy.
were you supposed to buy fiber on your list?
I didn't say no. I went and rewatched that episode because someone told me that I said I wasn't buying fiber, and I was like, that doesn't sound like something I would say.
But did you say you were buying fiber?
No, I was neutral on the topic.
Okay, but it wasn't in your list.
No,
Okay.
sure wasn't.
Okay. What weren't you buying?
A sweater quantity of yarn.
What did you buy?
A sweater quantity of yarn. Only one.
Hey, look at you.
In actual yarn, I bought this sweater quantity and these 2 skeins.
Okay.
That's not a lot.
It's not a lot.
I think I did good.
I think you did
The
great.
fiber. Oh no, I just lied. I see another thing of yarn right there.
Oh, yeah.
One more thing of yarn. But the fiber,
Liar, liar, pink on fire.
I might have gone a little bit, like off the deep end. But at least I have a plan for it now. Okay, so here's the other thing at yarn. We went to Feederbrook, which is a Maryland company. You guys remember that bulky ribbed hat that I made after Rhinebeck? That was the Feederbrook. They do the same fractally kind of yarn, but they raise blue-faced Leicester sheep, so there's BFL.
You want me to pull up the hat?
If you want.
What pattern was it?
It's not a pattern. I don't even know if it's got a Ravelry page.
Okay,
it was,
never mind.
I made it up one day, remember?
Okay,
It's not good. If you look real close, not good, but it fits good and it feels good.
Okay.
So it's not bad. Okay. They sell mill ends. When you go to a festival, Feederbrook will take probably what's left on a bobbin after they skein up, whatever, and they'll compile them into these big, kind of like a yarn baby. It's like 500-ish yards of yarn. And it's like $48. It's a great deal. And they're all different. They're all unique. I bought one last year in Rhinebeck and I bought one, last year in Rhinebeck and last year in Maryland. Excuse me.
Hey, we didn't get to either of those places early. We bought our mill ends late in Maryland, late in New York. Our friend went there top of the morning on Saturday. They got a fantastic mill end. I couldn't believe it was a mill end. It's so beautiful. Let me try to find the picture for you.
Okay, so I said to Renee, I want to go to Feederbrook. And then she didn't look super excited. She kind of gave me one of these. And I was like, okay.
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
No, I did not.
And then.
She's fibbing.
Okay, earlier in the day, I'm standing in a barn.
Look at that mill end.
It's
Isn't
insane.
That pretty?
It's gorgeous.
It doesn't look like a random smattering.
No, it's
it looks
beautiful.
like a colorway.
Okay, fast rewind. Earlier in the day, I'm standing in a barn. Renee is not there. I don't know where she is. But a woman in a motorized scooter is scooting through the barn. And in her little basket in the front is this big bag. And I can tell it's fiber, but it kind of looks like cotton candy too. And I said, ooh, that's pretty. Where'd you get that? And then she did not even acknowledge me. I don't know if she heard me. She scooted right past me. And I was like, because I won't know. So the chances that I find that bag of cotton candy wool is like low. So we run back into Toshi, and Toshi has the bag of cotton candy wool. And I was like, I saw that. And I tried to ask the woman where she bought it. And I don't, she didn't hear me or she didn't answer me or whatever. Toshi's like, it's at Feederbrook. So we go to Feederbrook. And it was called Cloud. Am I right?
Yes.
It was called Cloud. And they did have some left. And they were all different. This is like, I don't know, the mill ends of fiber maybe. But Toshi said, this is not fiber ready to spin. This is fiber that you would like play with in your drum cart or play with in your blending board. It's like mill waste.
Show them. That'll be helpful.
So this is the one that I got. Further proving that I'm a purple girl now. It's just a bag of fluff.
Do you mind if I pull a little outfit
No,
out?
I don't mind at all.
Okay. Oops. Here you go. So meaning like it's going all different directions. It's not ready to just spin.
It needs to be processed a little bit to spin it.
But it really is like cotton candy.
Yeah. And it was just shoved down in here. And I bought one with a pretty good dose of white because I thought, well, then that's just kind of like a project in this bag. There's like a little shot of undyed.
Do you remember how much that?
I think this was $15.
How much? Excuse me. How much does it weigh? Stick it right on
I thought
there.
it weighed 8 ounces. Probably.
Yeah.
8 ounces of fluff. I think it's $15. Don't quote me.
Of BFL fluff. That's cool.
It's very cool. And then one of our friends had just bought a wheel. And when Toshi was like, this isn't ready for spinning, but they do sell like odds and ends from their like pin drafted roving. If you ask them, they might have it. And so we asked, and they brought out a box full of bags like this, but full of scraps of pin drafted roving.
Yep.
And I didn't want to interrupt her. She's new. This was like the first fiber she was buying. She was inspecting all the bags, but I saw one bag and I was like, I'm not going to say it out loud, but if she doesn't buy that, it's mine. Like if her hands come off that bag is mine. And here it is. she was like doing this. And then
she had a few. It was between, but she got it down to this and one other.
And she put this down and I snatched it up like that. I said, it's mine. This is mine now.
She was like, welcome to shopping with Rachel.
I gave you your shot. So, look at this.
Yeah, pull that out so that they can see the difference.
I tied this. Okay, so this you can just spin from because this is like, it's pin drafted roving.
We're all in one direction.
But it's all just random pieces.
That's fun.
So this is like make your own mill end.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yes.
Which is so cool. You guys, I got a lot of fiber.
Hey, if your combo spin is going a certain way that you're like, oh, I want a little bit more of this in it, just pull it out of that bag.
Right.
That's cool.
Okay, so then I thought I found mill ends. And I was like, lucky, lucky me. I found a mill end. Ha ha.
At like very late on a Sunday. Wasn't it?
No, it was Saturday, but it was late. So I picked this up. And I'm like, this is pretty. I like this. And so when I was checking out, she was like, where'd you get this? I said, it's in the mill ends out front. And she was like, that's not a mill end. And I could tell she was like a little bit maybe disappointed that they got mixed up. I'm like, you can charge me whatever that is. Like I want it. So tell me what I'm buying and then charge me for it. She said, this is a kit. So what she does is if she only has one skein of something, she's like, instead of selling one skein, I match it up with a tonal skein as a kit. And she has free patterns on her website to use these kits. But you're basically just buying 2 coordinating skeins of DK weight yarn. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm going to make this a grid gambit. Mm-hmm. Because that's all you need for a grid gambit is 2 skeins of DK weight yarn.
That's so cool.
Isn't that pretty?
Did she say how much did it end up being?
Oh, I don't know. I did not
Okay.
look.
Okay.
I was buying it.
Okay.
It couldn't have been more than 2 skeins of yarn.
Right. That's cool though.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
So this is called a kit from Feederbrook, and if you buy one or if you have 2 random skeins of DK weight yarn, there's patterns available on that website, which I thought was awesome.
That's awesome. Have you looked at the patterns?
Nope.
Okay.
No, because when we were like brainstorming in our, can you finger hook that for me? In our show and tell later that night, I decided that you guys were all making your natural colored grid gambits. I could play along, and then it makes me feel a little better to buy this stuff and have a plan for it.
I get that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And this is a real different vibe than my current grid gambit, which is like blue and yellow.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. That would go great with your sweater.
With my whole little outfit here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Now that's all the yarn I bought.
Okay.
I think that's all the I bought besides our fleeces.
Okay, let's talk about the fleeces. There's a hair in that. Okay, so I popped into the fleece barn. This is after Daedalus, but that fleece barn, it was packed with people, and I didn't want to.
It was a lot more. It was just more of an experience than I expected.
I mean, that was competitive shopping. And there were tons of people. There were 700-ish fleeces, I think they said. People were
like guarding 20 bags. I'm not even kidding. People with mills. People who are like shopping for others along with themselves. We met someone who teaches how to like clean fleece and teaches spinning. Like people are like, this is their chance.
Right.
This is the
spring
this
shearing.
Is the big thing.
Come get them.
Yeah.
So I grabbed our bags after we saw our fleeces, and I got out of there. Rachel was like, I'll take care of this. I said, I'll huff these.
What Renee means by saw our fleeces is that Tashi and Trisha were already in the fleece barn. Mm-hmm. And Tashi
those were the friends that we planned to fleece shop with.
Right. And they knew what we were looking for. And so they had these 2 fleeces, and they were like, look at those 2. I think you'll like them. And we did. So all we had to do then was just wait in line and pay.
Yeah. The line wrapped all the way around that long.
I thought we were just standing, like, hanging out. No, the line was that far back. It was like...
Yeah.
This was the event.
Yep.
I think.
So the first fleece that Rachel and I bought, we bought 2 full fleeces that we are going to split. So the first one is a Romney lamb. Do you remember this one's name?
One of them is Wilson and one of them is 215. I think the lamb's name is Wilson.
You think this is Wilson?
I think.
Okay. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
So pretty.
Okay, so that's our Romney lamb. And then we got a Corriedale. Do you think that's 215?
I think so. Okay, those are the names.
We have the papers, but they were already vacuumed
vacuum
up.
sealed.
And I was like, hey, Rachel, can I take pictures? And she was like, she gave me that face. I was like, but I'm a visual inputter. I need to see it. So I have no idea.
I called her and said, get back in here because there are decisions that need to be made now. I need to know, do you want this fleece vacuum sealed? What do you want to do with it? And then Renee said, vacuum seal it. And listen, I don't waste time. If you say that, I'm going to the tent. We have stuff to do.
That's right. Okay, so here is the Corriedale. Isn't that pretty?
It's so pretty. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's the Corriedale? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that one really cleans up.
Well, you don't know which.
Oh, what part of the fleece we have.
Yeah. And then this one is, while the group was standing there, I guess a farmer walked in and set a fleece down that had a blue ribbon attached to it. Tashi said, what is that? And the farmer said, that is the blue ribbon winning Cormo fleece. Tashi was like, can I buy that?
We'll take that,
yes.
Please.
And then said, do you guys all want to go quarters on this?
Yeah, we all split it.
So Rachel has a quarter, I have a quarter, Trisha has a quarter, Tashi has a quarter. So we separately, Rachel for herself has
1.25
fleece. I have 1.25 fleece. But we left that barn with a wagon full of fleece. Let me show you the picture. It looked ridiculous. I said, it looks like we're out of control.
But there was a lot of us. Everyone's fleeces were in the wagon.
So here's the group. Here we are after we made our fleece selections. And then after that, I grabbed those big Daedalus bags and lugged them back to the car. My traps, those were heavy.
They were. And they were bulky. You had to keep your arms out a little bit.
And I didn't want them hitting off me because I didn't want to hurt them. But holy moly, that was a hike.
Yeah.
And then
we were parked close.
And then I was like, we're just going to have more stuff to take back to the car. So I was like, I'm taking that wagon. That wagon's coming with me. So I did take the wagon back with us. And it's a good thing because let me show you what we looked like. There's the wagon. Look how much fleece and stuff. We forgot something.
What?
The pop lock.
I have one. Up right there. I see it.
This is a purchase that we made at Clemis and Clemis after we bought the quarter Cormo for processing this. And it is a tool that we had demoed to us by Roy of Clemis and Clemis. And it is a way that after this Cormo is processed, scoured and dried, then we can take the individual, can you see that?
I think they can see it.
Yeah, see those tines? It attaches to your table, and then it's called a lock pop. You literally tap it on there just to open those locks up and turn it into...
Instead of the picking that we did with Yahtzee.
From what we can understand...
Cormo is a fine wool.
And we want to keep all of the fibers going in the same direction. We don't want to fluff it up and have them going every which way.
To reduce neps.
Yes. So we're going to pop the locks open and then either feed it onto a drum carder this direction, or Roy said that we could spin directly from the popped lock, or we could then process it through combs.
We could comb and diz it.
Yeah. Who knows? I'm sure we'll be doing it here with you, so These are gorgeous. And I wish that you could see the crimp. We've kind of handled these so much that the crimp has kind of fallen out of all of the locks, to be honest. Do you have your... Yeah. There's yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What else?
I think that's it.
Can I tell you guys a story?
Yes, please.
So when we were in Rhinebeck and we had just bought our wheels, we then went to Ross Farm booth to get fiber. We went to see Amy and we said, hey, Amy, we just bought wheels. Can you tell us what is good fiber for beginners to learn to spin on? And proceeded to buy Amy's fiber of like, okay, we'll learn with this, we'll learn with that, we'll learn with this. And a woman came in while we were in the booth and she was buying the featured breed for this year's New York Sheep and Wool.
2026.
Yes, but we were there in 2025.
Right.
And she said, oh, I'm an experienced spinner. I submit my handspun into the skein competition. And I was like, oh, we are well off from that. And she said, well, I would encourage you to think about it. It's free to enter. You just have to like get there early and submit your stuff, or you can mail it in. But the reason that she said to enter it is because you'll have judges looking at it, grading it, and telling you how you can improve your spinning. So if you don't have access to that, or like a guild, which Rachel and I, we don't have
that.
Well, there
We
is
don't
a
have
good,
the
we don't have the
opportunity
time
to go to it.
Right. So
It probably doesn't look like it because we sit here with you guys for 2 hours a week, but we don't have a lot of time.
it's hard.
Like aside from these 2 hours,
and honestly,
all we do is the parenting things and the working things and the
snack
life
duty and the
things.
sports things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to find these couple hours
Yes,
to sit down and
it
do
is.
this. Like, yeah. Okay, so I remembered that. And then a viewer reached out to us and said, hey, Maryland Sheep and Wool has that too. You guys should enter your stuff. But it was so early that I got that message that I thought, that's a great idea. And it flew out of my head. And then literally like on the day that you're allowed to submit stuff online, the entry forms is I did submit some things to the skein and garment competition and sent them in. And then my brain must have been like, it's done. You completed it. You did it.
She didn't really tell anyone she did it. She like sent the information and said like,
submit your things, ladies.
she said that. But then at no point in the weekend did she say, I did this.
I forgot that I did that.
So nobody knew.
Even me. I mean, I knew, but I mean, that was a busy weekend. I didn't even get to go see it. Like all of the things. So we are leaving on Sunday and there's a line. And I was like, why? The festival is closing. Why is there a line? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Why is there a line?
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, I think I have to stand in this line.
Well, it occurred to me. I was like, oh my gosh. I was supposed to pick things up. Either pick things up or have somebody pick them up. I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you're in line for? They're like, oh, we're picking up for the skein and garment submissions. I was like, I do need to be here. And Rachel was like, what? I was like, yes, I sent my stuff in.
About? She's like, I told you to do it. I'm like, I don't think you did.
I did. I told a whole group of us to do it. So
we're standing there and I said, what if you won? She's like, Rachel, I didn't win. I was like, you could?
I was like, I didn't win. I just want the notes. I want to know how to improve. And I like the participating in the community of it, you know?
Yeah.
If I would remember. Guys, here is the skein of yarn. This has been on the podcast before. This is one of the things
This is
that
like
I
what?
submitted.
Your third skein
Something
ever?
like that.
It's super
Well, I remembered so late that I was like, I just have to go in my handspun bin
just
and
pick something.
Yes. So I picked this one. I want a blue ribbon in the novice category for hand spinning, you guys. Isn't that cool? We walked up to the table.
You've never seen with Renee with so little emotion. I think she froze.
I did.
I was like excited. I wanted to call our parents. I wanted to tell people. And she was like that for a good hour.
They were like, hey, okay, well, we're out of checks. And I was like, I want the check. I want to know I want you to judge me.
Check it. She's like,
Check
I wanted
it,
you
like
to check
a test. And they're like, well, we'll have the checks in the mail tomorrow. And I was like, I am so sorry. I've never done this before. Can you tell me, like explain to me what you're talking about? I felt like such a
noob.
Yes.
Noob.
That was. And she was like, oh, don't you know you won? And I was like, I'm sorry. What? She was like, your stuff was on display up in the front with the winners. And I was like, I missed it. I totally missed it. So if anybody has a picture of the skein and garment competition, please send it to us. What a bummer. Can you believe that?
It is a bummer, but it's also really exciting.
It is. So I won first place for novice handspun, and I think the category was commercially prepared fiber.
Okay.
Like I didn't process this fiber myself. And then I won one of these. This is special award, Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival.
That's like the best in show for the novice spinners.
Guys, how cool is that?
You guys, we all missed it. Nobody saw it.
No.
And she almost didn't even know because she almost forgot all about it.
Mom brain of doing like all of the things. Is that wild? How cool is this? So we had to call our friends, called Tashi, and I was like, Tashi, okay, here's what you get if you submit your, this is what I really wanted. But I want to show you guys. So it'll say the class, and then here is like the judging. Is the skein tied the correct way? Is it balanced? Is it this? And they said that I can work on the consistency in my singles. So next time I spin, that's what I'm going to be paying attention to. And this is before I would use a control, what's that thing?
The wraps per inch tool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Like, I wouldn't spin with that near
I don't know
me.
what the actual name is, but it's that thing.
Oh, sorry. So, yes. Isn't that cool? So I called and asked my friends, and I asked my sister, can we submit yarn for New York Sheep and Wool? Wouldn't that be cool? Will you do it with me?
Will you send it in?
Yes.
Deal. I told Renee, I said, listen, even if I knew you were doing that, I despise sending things out. All you people that get prizes from us are the luckiest people. I do it only for you. I hate sending things in the mail. I won't do it for myself. But I don't mind submitting things. It's just so many steps to go into the post office.
I know.
I hate it.
I know. And I like double wrapped things because I was like, watch this get the like poly mailer. I think I ended up having to put it in a box, but then I put things in a Ziploc. I'm not sure. So, isn't that cool?
It's super cool.
Let's do it for New York. So I need to work on the consistency in my singles. So we called some friends and they were like, you want to see my most recent handspun? And they held up they're also beginners. What'd you say? You said,
you could have beat Renee.
You would have kicked Renee's butt with that. It's like, you would have.
I did. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
But also, it's not like Renee was spinning for a competition. She just grabbed some random handspun she had sitting around the house.
But also, that is a very honest way to enter. Like, this is how I am spinning. Do you know what I mean?
That is how you were spinning 4 months ago.
Okay. Well,
I think if you would have like planned it out and gotten some new handspun, you could have even beat yourself.
So I don't know. I would like to spin for New York, but I don't want that feeling of, I have so much stuff I have to do. So if I can get something spun,
you'll have something.
Do you think so?
I'm positive.
I'm afraid I'm going to be spinning Yahtzee to wear and not have the extra yarn that I want to send in.
Oh, you think Yahtzee's going to take every single bit of yarn you spin?
What? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
You're going to be fine. She'll be fine.
Okay. Wow. That's cool.
Hey, but if any of you see us at Rhinebeck, why don't you tell us to go pick up the yarn Renee submitted in the barn?
Ask us if we submitted it and tell us to go look at it. Can you believe I missed that? We called Tashi and I was like, Tashi, I submitted yarn and I did good. And they were like, congratulations. I went and looked at that stuff. So I saw something. Like, I'm sure I looked at it and saw it, but I didn't know it was yours.
That's hilarious.
What a bummer. But really exciting. That's like, it's a good memory. I am just bummed that
It's a good memory. It's a good story.
Okay. Yeah. I would have liked to go visit it and take pictures, but
I would have liked to seen you see it. I think it would have been a better experience to have you experience it that way.
well, I think it would have been cool to like walk up and look at it
Renee,
all. Like
okay.
find our stuff.
Okay, wait. Time out. Do you remember the day that I had to do something and you said, you go do that, I'll be in the exhibition hall? I'd maybe use the restroom or something.
I was looking for Kathy.
Right. But I was headed towards this stuff. And then it was like behind curtains and there was looked like a line to get in there. And I was like, we'll see that later. And then I turned left to the circular sock machines. I was 2 feet away from it.
Would you have recognized this?
Yes.
See? Slacker.
Yeah.
Next time. But I'm really, really, that makes me really happy.
It's so cool.
I don't think I'm ever going to knit with it. I'm just going to.
You put these in the back of your shadow box and then, ta-da. Gosh, they could have found a better color to match though. Clash City.
Okay, well, submit purple and blue for your rhyme.
Done! Easy! I just showed you 12 braids.
So that's that story. But I think that like way of participating in the community is fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yeah, okay. Well,
we...
May 1st was the end of our spring-centric Makealong, you guys. We saw so many great things while we were in Maryland. Finished objects that people were wearing that they made for the spring-centric Makealong. And we have some prizes for you. Where can they find the prizes, Rachel?
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah, we talked about this before we pressed record
The
today.
reason that we did not, I'm going to rewind a little bit. The reason that we did not announce Ross Farm fundraiser winners on the channel is because nobody submitted via YouTube. And I don't know if you guys want me to announce your name on the internet. No one. It's not like I said, put a comment down below and then I just take the username from the public comments and
say that username.
Right. So same
for Ravelry.
The same thought process applies. So what we're going to do is announce the winners of the thing that we hosted in the Ravelry group So you have to go over there. Go over to the Ravelry group where you put your submissions, and that's where you'll find out if you won. Because I'm sure that you're okay with me putting your name in that group because you put your name in that group first.
Correct.
I don't want to just be blasting people's names on the internet if you
didn't
didn't do it first.
We want to protect your privacy.
Right.
In this space.
Right.
You submitted something in a different space,
Yeah.
which was Ravelry. So at the bottom of that Ravelry thread, we are going to say, here are
Congratulations!
Here are the randomly generated winners.
Right.
And it's random. It's not best anything.
Everyone's the best.
I agree. So what we do is take the total number of submissions and then we pick random. We have a generator pick the random numbers.
Yeah.
What are the prices, right? So go look in the Ravelry group. And if your name is there, email us.
Please.
Please
email us. I know I just said that we want to keep it in Ravelry, but if you send us a message in Ravelry, I might never see it. That's the least reliable place that I get messages.
If your name is there, please email us.
Please email us.
Your name and your address where we can send your gift to.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, we got so many good prizes.
We did.
They're all donated. Thank you so much to everyone who donated a prize.
Yep.
Here's what we have. We have a gift card to 29 Bridges. We have a gift card to the Knitted Butterfly. We have a gift card for Riverrat yarn. We have the buttons. We showed those.
Where did they go?
The safe place.
Wait.
They're in the safe place,
here.
you
They're
guys.
here.
See? Safe. All right.
Okay.
Okay, we have the buttons.
These are from Very Warm Stripes. Sorry. You talk, because I'll cover my mouth.
These are from Very Warm Stripes on Etsy and Instagram. They're ceramic buttons, hand painted.
By Wendy.
Yeah. You get both sets.
Yep.
And then we have, oh my gosh, you guys. We got some insane yarn to give you guys.
Yeah.
So we have from a Pennsylvania dyer. They gifted us 2 skeins of their Yarncentrick special colorway while we were there. The colorway's name is Bess. Renee's going to show it to you. That's a fingering weight, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 2 skeins of Bess.
Isn't that pretty? Okay.
And then we had some yarn sent in by Willow and Wode. It's naturally dyed. All of this is 100% superwash merino. We have 2 different bundles from Willow and Wode. So both bundles get a full skein and a set of minis.
So, set of minis. Hand dyed naturally from Jamestown, Rhode Island.
How pretty, you guys.
Gorgeous.
They're gorgeous.
This is really, it's sent in with the intention of giving it to you guys, but holy moly.
Gorgeous.
Naturally dyed. That's so cool.
Okay, so there's a lot of winners because we had so many generous prizes given.
And I would like to add that these have tags to say what the natural dye that they used for each one was.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
That's cool.
Okay.
Okay, and the last thing we have is a journaling kit. And it's amazing.
Do you want to walk through it?
Yeah, but don't flash the... Oh, well, don't flash hers either. Okay, we have this journaling kit that was donated by
Manon.
A Grateful Tangle. You guys, Manon does not even do this as a job. This is just a hobby, and she wanted to share it, and I think that's incredible.
Thank you very much,
Wait
Manon.
until you see. When we opened this, Renee and I did open it and peek in. Renee kept trying to claim things, and I'm like, none of this is for you.
No, I didn't want to claim things. I
was
wanted
like,
the
"I want
links.
it!"
I wanted the links for it because I was like, I would buy the whole thing. So
Okay.
cool. So Manon, A Grateful Tangle, is on Instagram, and they journal in general, but they will journal their sweater projects. And that is who inspired me to start journaling my sweater projects at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Okay, so you guess. Let's start biggest, littlest.
And then we can repack it.
Yeah, go ahead. Start.
Okay, so sketchbook. Just blank pages.
There's your journal.
Yep. And in here, you have, look at all these cool journaling stickers. Wait, where's that one? That one. Craft a happy life.
So cool.
Okay. These fluorescent set of 5-count midliner markers. Okay. So you have your journal, some stickers, some markers. Then you have these cool markers or pens. These cool colored pencils. This flexible ruler. Bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks. Look how well curated this is. These are clear Post-it notes, and she has a note there that says clear Post-its are great for taking notes in pattern books. How cool is that?
There's a whole bunch of these. They're like clear, botanical stickers. It says the backing can be hard to separate from the sticker. I use an X-Acto blade to help. But it's a whole bunch of these stickers. Okay. And then all of these washi tapes. Incredible. Someone is really going to have a time.
Sorry.
Okay.
My family. I'm missing dinner.
Make it all nice and neat. This is like the thing that you crease with. What's this called? What's happening?
I don't know.
And then a white gel pen and a gold gel pen. Okay, open that one while I wrap this up.
One X-Acto knife.
Oh, for the botanical stickers.
Yep.
And then cute little paper clips.
Guys, how cool
It says,
is that?
I just want to go home and craft. Me too.
How thoughtful.
Amazing.
It's so cool.
Okay, put it all back. It'll be all brand new and nice.
Yep. The crinkling. Just
sorry.
do it and I'll edit it out. Here, put the lid on.
Okay.
And then I'll put it back in her box.
Okay, so that. Those are the prizes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 prizes to hand out. Amazing.
Isn't that cool?
Thank you so much. So you're going to see a name and a prize. We're going to let the randomizer pick the prize. No take backsies, no exchanges. You win the prize, you win. What do they tell the kids? You get what you get and you don't get upset. That's what they tell the kids in school when they have like colors of things.
Okay.
Because I can't offer a prize to someone and then tradesies. That
Right.
would be mean.
I know.
So
Thank you so much to all of the people who
Humongous.
sent in gifts for you guys.
humongous thing.
It's nice to be able to learn new brands too. Like the Very Warm Stripes, this Willow and Woad.
Yes.
So cool.
Yarnsmiths.
Yep.
Although we have talked about them before.
I have yarn of theirs. But yes, thank you
Yes.
to everyone who sent in things for you guys.
Awesome.
We want to talk about one more thing. This is not
This is not
Spring-centric
spring-centric
related.
anymore. We're done with that.
Yes. Our friend Angie at Twinkle Dimple has a new collection of stitch markers coming out. When?
On the 14th, I believe, to celebrate Twinkle Dimple's first birthday.
So take a look at some of these. Are these cute?
They're adorable.
There's some more. This will be like their birthday celebration set.
So cute. So we want to give them away
Yeah.
to you guys.
Yeah.
So to win these, you got to put a comment on this video and say Twinkle Dimple
Something.
something. So we know that you want them.
Yes. And also, if you want Twinkle Dimple stitch markers, we have a code. We get nothing if you use it, but you get 15% off. And it is ROPESCARF. So if you're going to order any for stitch markers, use the code ROPESCARF.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yes. Look for the new collection.
And congratulations, Angie, on your 1-year anniversary. I believe that she started making these just for friends.
She did. I think maybe like a Rhinebeck thing. Like you make a little gift for your friends at Rhinebeck.
And then other people were like, hey, I want those.
Okay. It goes live on May 14th. That's today as you're watching this.
Awesome.
Yes. So you can go get the new collection if you want it, or you can make a comment down below to win a couple.
Cool. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Angie. What else do we have to say today?
I think we said a lot. I'm sure we forgot some things.
We'll fill you all in. Next week, we'll have whips, maybe FOs, who knows, Sock Squad, all the things that we normally do. Coming at you with a regular podcast episode next week.
Yep.
But thank you to everyone we saw this weekend. Thank you to Yarncentrick for having us. Thank you to Maryland Sheep and Wool for throwing that event. We just were guests normally, but it was awesome.
Another huge thank you to everybody who supported Ross Farm through the fundraiser.
Yeah,
Really.
that was incredible.
It is amazing what this community can do, and that everybody's donations were able to be compiled and make such a huge impact to them. I don't know if we expressed this clearly enough in our last FaceTime video, but with the money that they got from that fundraiser, they were able to call the company that will relocate a historic barn.
They're
That
just gonna
Amy's,
pick that barn up and move it.
it's huge. That blows my mind. How are they going to get it on the road? You know
I
what
have
I
no
mean?
idea.
That's
I don't know. Again, we've said this before too. There are hills here.
right.
It's not just a flat parcel of land.
So they were able to identify and secure a historic barn that's about a half a mile down the road that Amy's family also
Built
correct.
way back.
Right. So, and the barn has been not in use. I don't want to say abandoned, but it's like there's vines growing up the side of it. Outside, it doesn't look like it's in great condition, but Amy said the inside is pristine and it is solid. So they're going to pick it up,
Incredible.
drive it to their farm, and it will remain like lifted while they have contractors have to like fit a foundation to set that
Incredible.
down onto, which I'm sure is not a cheap venture, but
Thanks to you guys,
helped.
they can do it now. So
Really?
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We've gotten the question of how can you continue to support Ross Farm. We asked Amy, I said, hey, how would you like us to answer this question? And she said, continue to show up and to support them by buying their yarn, supporting rare and heritage breed sheep.
and we still have the donations available on the website.
Yeah. We'll put that link below as well.
Yes.
We've had a big, exciting couple
been
months.
awesome.
Really.
Awesome.
You guys, we
Yes.
love you so much. You are amazing. So thank you for everything, for showing up here and hanging out with us every week, for supporting us, for supporting great causes, and just being an awesome community that I'm so proud to be a part of. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else, Rachie?
That's all I got.
All right.
See you in a week.
See you next week.
Love
Love
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.